Hello, everybody. Hello. It is time for yet another 3:33 show where we go live at 3:33 p.m. every Monday and Friday. Why 3:33? I don't know. Repeating numbers are nice. They're nice, and human brains like to seek patterns, and so there's my pattern. We're joined once again with the fabulous Rod Kim, who is totally back from a pretty cool workout.
I'm catching my breath. Also, I was just telling Suzanne, like, it looks like my hair is like very nicely conditioned. It's just sweaty and it's humid here because of the heat wave. But I'll take what I can get.
Yeah. All good in the neighborhood. That's awesome. So if you can hear us, I hope you can hear us. Please say hi in the chat. If you're on any of the little spiral channels, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, I'll see your comments and we can kind of have a cross-channel conversation. But if you aren't, make sure we can see you somehow. Fantastic. So, where we left off last week, we were kind of exploring a bunch of different ideas, and I think we landed on a really cool one just about, I think the opening line is, "I hate this place." Yeah. And let's see where that song takes us. And right now it's just called "This Place." And we're just exploring it, figuring it out. And let's go ahead and just gonna share the screen. But first, actually, before we even get into it, how you doing, Rod?
Good. Just been busy. I was telling Suzanne before working out, I was working on a session that was very vocal intensive, at least for me. So just keeping busy this week, like lots of sessions. Actually, was it the day after I streamed with you last week, I had another writing session, a remote session with a writer in Nashville, and we had a pretty cool idea there. I don't want to talk about it because I don't know. I haven't heard if it was okay, but like, it was one of those things that neither of us would have done, and we were just like, let's be like a terrible person and write this song. And I was like, cool. Yeah. Yesterday I was co-writing this song called "I Hate This Place" with another. So like, let's just keep on that streak. Hey, Cal, what's up?
That's great. Yes, and the producer. Hello.
So Cal was with me last night. So little minor celebration. My main channel hit over 10,000 subscribers yesterday.
Awesome.
And that's something that was like a long-term goal, but so I've been running the channel solo for the last 2 years. So I thought it was part of me kind of thought it might have been a little dead in the water. I was trying to keep it alive, but I've almost doubled the subs since then running the channel solo. And so yesterday it like finally crossed that threshold and then some. So we celebrated an Animal Crossing with fireworks.
Great. And what is that channel so people can follow you? And
RKVC. Also, I've been very bad at posting on it. I counted. There's been 6 videos in the last 2 years, so I'm averaging 3 videos every 2 years.
Yes.
But they've been better. So it's been Cal's been here since very early on.
Awesome.
If you're, I guess there's a producer here. If you are the producer, never mind. Okay, are you producer? I don't know.
Yes, she is. Yes.
Okay. But if so that channel on RKVC, it started as a band channel, but when the band kind of like faded away, I've been interviewing famous composers on there. So you see Ron Wasserman from X-Men and Power Rangers, the Silvershires with Gummy Bears and Tailspin. I just had Ryan Elder on from Rick and Morty, so like a lot of that.
Very cool.
And then a lot of library music, because I also did 3 contracts with the YouTube audio library for music on there. So right now our most used song is called "Burlesque Heartache," and I'm proud to say that's one I wrote. I didn't play the final guitar on it, but they played exactly what I wrote. So it's just instead of a synth guitar, like, but it's and this is separate from YouTube because they're never going to claim this, and they shouldn't have to. But that's definitely like our stripper rock song.
A terrible, inconsiderate person.
Yeah, I just subscribed and auto played. So
nice.
Sorry.
Yeah. Was that the 6K update video? I think like 5K update. I need to make another update video.
Yeah. Whatever comes up first on YouTube, I immediately hit it off or closed it because it was making loud noises.
Yeah. So that was like almost like summer of 2020. I was like, thanks for 5,000 subscribers, guys. Like, so.
And you doubled it. Congratulations. It's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome pants. All right. So I do see a couple of you in the chat, and the producer is saying, what's the channel name again?
RK is 4 letters. RKVC.
Rod Kin Video Channel.
That's a good way to try and think of that, because it used to be the band's name. Do I have any of that paraphernalia left here? God, it's been for there's a sticker down there, but I can't move the camera. But it's like mostly red, like the logo's kind of like in 3D as the 4 letters.
Cool.
There he is. Yeah, Cal put it on there. The chat.
Thanks, Cal. Awesome.
Why did I think of that? Me and Marvel, she sat there for like an hour one night. You're like, what
Rodkin Video Channel.
There you go. Okay.
There you go. There's your mnemonic. Cool. Awesome. So let me just go ahead and start screen sharing. And when I screen share, I'll have our lyrics that we've been working on, and then the chat as well, so people could kind of see each other's comments here.
Side note, produce style, if you haven't I can put this chat away now because I can see it on screen.
Yeah, there you go.
If you my personal channel, Rod Kim, I post shorts on there all the time. It's basically my rehash TikTok. So if you don't want to be on TikTok, you want to see the shorts, you can put it on there.
Cool. Yeah, actually, so fun note, the produce style, she and I were on the 333 show for a couple of months working on a song, and we fully produced it from top to bottom. I should say she produced it like 90% of it, and I did some vocal production and maybe some ideas. But yeah, that song is called In Your Corner, and that is available on our Patreon, on Little Spiral Patreon. So I love doing that. If we create something really cool and put it up on Patreon, and I like to, split the income of my Patreon that month. What I do is a song of the month. So I actually release not a fully, it doesn't have to be like a fully produced song, as long as it's a demo, as long as it's a song that's new to people. The first of every month. I've been doing this for 5 years, 4.5 years.
Dang.
So I got like 50 plus songs that nobody else but patrons have been able to listen to. That's awesome. So that's one avenue that we can think about for this. But if we want, like, we were talking pretty in depth about what this would be like for sync. So that is film, TV, movies, commercial, anything for that. I think the sync, the sync licensing opportunities, they're a little less crabby about what you do with the song beforehand. But if you're going to be pitching it to an artist, they do not like it being very public at all. So, but for sync, they actually kind of like it.
Do you feel like that's starting to fade again, like recycling again, to where like one song could be cut by like 4 different people?
Yeah, there's something about like first recording.
Like right of first refusal.
Right of first, that's the one.
So like I know there's that, but like back in the day, like Aretha Franklin, like she would record the same song as someone else, and then one of them would have the hit,
right. Or she recorded Otis Redding's Respect, and then she had the hit. Like it did well, Otis's version, but she had the defining hit. And also like even so, my namesake Suzanne, Leonard Cohen wrote this poem, but Judy Collins had the first recording. And so it was a Judy Collins song until Leonard Cohen decided to stop being just a poet and also be a songwriter, and then released his version. So now his version is the definitive version. But I think it kind of is coming a little back around. A little bit, but I think not in quite the same way as it used to
Yeah,
be.
I think I'm my spidey senses are getting ready for it because like we saw the tail end of that in like the early 90s. And now
Mm.
that 90s are retro again, it's like, okay, so we're like arriving back into like that like 70s, 80s territory, right? Because like
Yeah, yeah.
because in the 90s there was like everything all for one cut, John Michael Montgomery cut, like you mentioned Leonard
That's
Cohen,
right.
like Hallelujah, like wasn't a Leonard Cohen hit until like way later.
Until after Jeff Buckley
Jeff
did
Buck,
it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then what was it? Oh, remember How Do I Live? They came out at the same time.
I live without you. That one?
Yeah, it was Trisha Yearwood and Leanne Rimes, exact same
Oh,
time.
oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nuts. I
But
didn't know
Diane
that.
Warren is just cashing checks.
Oh, she's, that's what I want to tell you about. Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm.
I'm down. I don't know. Yeah, like you mentioned last time, and I agree. It's like as far as writing for an artist, this is more that's more of like being in the room with them, what they're looking for.
Yeah, yeah. That is kind of how the industry is going. However, I think also in the age of TikTok, like things are shifting around. I really think that TikTok has been showing off songs, and I've seen songwriters who are signed to publishers who
Mhm.
actually post TikTok videos that say, "Hey, here's a song I'm working on. Who do you think should cut it, or who do you think should have like
I've seen
record
that.
it?"
Yeah,
Which I think publishers even like maybe 5-10 years ago would be like, you can't do that.
yeah.
Like you cannot do that. But I think things are starting to go on that end.
Well, I
Be-
think it's just because when you post stuff online, all these platforms are like automatically time stamped,
mm,
Because like I
mm.
want to say back in 2011, 2012, my friend Jess Latshaw, she was in New York and she went viral, but like like it was in their very early state of viral stuff. She was playing ukulele on the subway in New York,
Mm,
and the
mm.
video went viral. And then the guy, I guess it's been long enough I can talk about this. The guy that played like congas with her or something, or djembe, um, on the video they were having fun, but I guess he retroactively tried to go back and say he co-wrote the song, take like half the splits or whatever
Oh
and stuff.
wow.
But what did her a favor was someone had a video from an open mic night like 8 months before that was posted on YouTube,
Oh wow.
where she played
Yeah.
the song as it was in the viral video. So it was like in any sort of argument, it was like, no, that was very clearly her song in his existence as a whole, like months before this other guy came along. So not to say that takes place of copyright, but like I think all this like digital footprint stuff like really helps your case.
Yeah, yeah, it does. And I think that is so true for a lot of things. I've been learning a lot about copyright and stuff like having that. Oops, I totally leaned
for
on
s-
the.
for a second, I thought my cat like just doing something.
Nope,
I
just
was
my elbow.
like,
My
what?
elbow was doing the job of your cat. Um, but yeah, just having the digital stamp, having your work fixed,
Mhm.
actually does, yeah, like you said, it does you a favor. So a lot of newbie songwriters are very like resistant and want to go like register every single thing that they own through the U.S. Copyright Office, which is like $35 a registration or something like that, which
Mhm.
can add up real quick when you already own the copyright once it is fixed in a tangible form that is outside your head and somewhere else.
Mhm.
And a very good way to timestamp things is by releasing it online in places.
Yeah.
Anyway, um, but this is not a copyright show. This is a songwriting show. So let's look at what we've got here.
So I was looking
Um,
over this before we started streaming. Like, I guess we shouldn't like focus on this too much, especially for sync. But I like the idea of like the first verse and second verse being like these dual parallels of each other.
mhm, mhm.
So like we're pretty close. It's just like it's kind of I like to balance things out because I know there's people on both sides of things that are like, oh, small towns are the best, like, big cities are awful, and then vice versa.
Yeah,
And then I
yeah.
also know people who just are terrible people, and no matter where they are is the worst place.
That could be
And
the bridge or something like that.
I
Right.
think that's maybe that might be the moral of it is like this place only has to do with What was that? There was a horror movie that was like this. They found out that the places they were Paranormal Activity. That's what it was. It wasn't the houses they were moving to, they're haunted. It was them. You know?
Oh,
so like
spoiler alert, excuse me, sorry.
Oh yeah. Like 15 years old.
15-year-old spoiler alert. The houses
Luke is the father.
Haunted. It was them. I think yeah. Soylent Green is people.
Yeah. We're in Soylent Green year.
Yeah. Oh, are we? 2022? Yeah. Wow.
Yep. And Soylent Green, Soylent is literally a drink you can buy. So
yeah, you can actually buy it and subscribe to it. You can have it shipped to your place.
Yeah, I do not endorse it. It is terrible.
I think I tried it once and I'm like, no.
I'm in an Ali Spagnola video where I almost vomit because she makes me try it. I believe my quote is, "I'm vegetarian and I think this is terrible."
That's great.
Anyway,
but yeah,
I think that first verse is like solid.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I hate this place. The blinding lights, the dirty light, the waiting on everything. I hate this place. Can't get around. Can't hear shit. Can't see what's real or fake.
So one stoplight seems to make sense because that's small town know-it-alls. That makes sense. You're next to every wedding. I love that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate this place. Can't stay here. Can't say shit.
This line I think we can figure out. I like the parallel structure from this line, this section to that. I don't know why this doesn't quite land for me because it's like you can't show if you're real or fake or.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a holder too. But even the can't get around. So when I think of like the opposite of can't get around, it's like, one of the things in a small town is like you can't go anywhere without everybody knowing where you are,
Right.
Like that. Like you can't like what is that?
It's almost like both places you don't have privacy, or like there's where.
Well, it's like they're both so like intrusive. They like come full circle and meet each other on the other end. Like so the different sides of the privacy issue. So like yeah, in a big city you don't have privacy, but also like nobody cares who the hell you are. But in the small city, like a small town, everybody's like, I remember living in a small town and just like I'd be at lunch because we had open lunch at high school. And somebody'd be like, "Oh, did you hear John? He's over at Subway right now and stuff." And like everybody knew where everybody was, and that was normal then. It's like, what if you don't? Like, and then if you didn't know where somebody was, like, something's up, like.
Yeah. Very interesting. So, like, how can we say that in a way, like? I start like everything.
Does it need a rhyme with something? Like you can't get around, can't hear shit. No, that one was kind of like a CDEF, right? Like
yeah, I think place is a near rhyme with fake, if I remember.
But like around and shit doesn't have to rhyme with anything, right?
No.
So
Cal is saying you can't live life on your own. I'm gonna write things down. Where's my idea field? I'm getting my idea field like, back up here.
Can't hide out. It's like a little too nefarious.
Okay.
Can't be alone. No, it's not it either. I'm gonna highlight that because I think that's okay. Like I can't stay here because that's definitely a small town thing, but it could be stronger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I kind of like can't say shit, but I'm open to ideas. And then they can't show if you're real or fake.
Yeah.
Jeez, sorry. This only makes sense in my head. I was thinking about the line like. Can't tell if they're real or fake. Because I just remember that story about Dolly Parton being a little girl seeing like the town hooker walk through, and she's like, "I want to be that."
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's actually that also fits big city and small city, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All of it. Can't, like,
Ooh, what if both of them ended with the same line? Can't tell what's real or fake.
yeah.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
interesting. That
I
might add
think
that might add context to the two lines before that we were looking at.
yeah. I like that idea. Now, as I'm thinking about it, do we want to make it? Do we want to make it obvious that one verse is about big city and one verse is about small city, or do we want to keep that kind of general?
I think, I mean, to me, it's pretty obvious right now because, especially because the "you're next at every wedding,"
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
yeah, know it alls, one stoplight, all that stuff.
Yeah, this one I feel is really obvious, like especially the
Hmm.
one stop light. That's my signal that we're talking about. Um, this is not as obvious. Like if I were to casually listen to the song, I think you're talking about the same place. Maybe that's
Gotcha.
exactly what we want. Maybe that's like
Hmm.
one of the plays that we're doing here.
Let's see the I suppose like dirty looks could be different, you know.
And I think maybe waiting on everything, like we could think of something.
Um, I hate this place, the blinding lights. Um,
The crowded streets. I grew up in a one dog town. The horse died.
I do see. You like that we have air conditioning now? Um,
Yeah, so I'm thinking something like the crowded something, crowded streets or blinding lights, the crowded streets. And of course, now I have to remind myself. I know we're going for more like almost like a pop punk vibe for this.
mhm.
I don't remember what the
Yeah, it's
chords
like
were.
I hate this place, the blinding light. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm bad at like ear training. This place. I don't know.
No.
Well, I'm
I
trying to
hate
think of
this
like this
place.
pair. I'm trying to think of this parallel. So like, hate this place, one stoplight, blinding lights, know-it-alls. Is there like, um, oh man. Well, you know this. I've been on this tirade against like fake music gurus, but
Yeah.
any specialty gurus. Um,
Yeah.
what's that like experts or something like that? The teachers, the
The sleaze
promises, like the
bags.
yeah, snakes, like what? Because like I, to me, that's kind of like the big city parallel of the small town
Snakes.
know-it-alls, right?
Yeah. Something that um, like the scumbags or like the sleaze. Uh, the sleaze buckets. The douche canoes. That's not going in there.
Like
Although,
big promises or something like that. Like
ooh, big promises.
are wait, what is that?
False.
What is that thing like in Coyote Ugly when that girl went to New York and like she was promised all this stardom and stuff?
I didn't see
Like,
that
I didn't
movie.
see that movie.
No.
My friend Ruth
But
Ann actually used to bartend at the bar that movie's
oh
filmed
yeah,
in. She danced on the bar. She can breathe fire.
that's cool. That's cool. Uh, Cal says they know where you are. They know what you do. They know more than you.
Douche canoe.
I think I actually do have a song with the word douche canoe in it separately. It's called Sleazeball actually. Yeah. I'm going to put that in the idea field. Everything goes in the idea field. Douche canoe.
The blinding lights. Big promises.
Blinding lights.
Sleazeball.
Sleazeball. I think false promises might be good. Like,
what it scam? Like, what is that? Like the you're new to a big city and someone latches on to you and just tries to siphon you for all your money. Like,
yeah.
Like I can make you a big I can make you a big star. You just got to give me this amount of money for headshots and stuff. And,
right.
I was talking to a friend who does voice acting, and he actually I was talking about all this music stuff I've been calling out, and he was saying like, yeah, I wonder if there's a way to like figure out how much in voice acting, how much money is actually being made by people doing voice acting, and how much versus how much money is being made by people going after people who aspire to be voice actors.
Yeah.
Like, is there like how much of an imbalance is there? Because the same thing in music, it's like
same thing in music.
Sign up for this service and
yeah. Yeah, or I mean, even in like the gold rush, right? 1849, all these miners came up there, heard about gold, and then who really made the money was like Levi Strauss selling them jeans.
Oh yeah,
and also the sex workers and stuff. But like the gold,
like ladies of the night built this country.
I ain't shaming. I ain't shaming. But those are the people that made the money, not the gold miners. So, yeah, same exact thing in the music industry. The
I'm going to swap these because these are the other parallels.
Oh, yeah. Go for it. Yeah, I hate this place. Nice. Dirty looks. Or it could be, well, no, I think I do want to have something a little more big city specific here, I think. Blinding lights, the ego trips.
Ooh.
Blinding lights, the ego trips. The something.
What's another word for a hustler? I think that's what I was looking for. Like, instead of know-it-alls, it's hustlers. Let's see. Call girl, swindler. Well, that wasn't what I thought. Con artist and prostitute. That's the floozy. Going back to that. Scam artist. Let's see.
The scam artists.
Oh, con artists.
The blinding lights, the con artists.
Is it, or how about instead of it would and con art? Like, would that be sing better? Like, I hate this place, the blinding lights and con art. See, that has a weird
it does
accent.
Blinding lights, the con artist. Yeah, the scam. Of all of these, I think Ego Trips sings better. Blinding lights, false promises, maybe. I hate the blinding lights, the ego trips, the win on everything. I hate this place.
Ooh, there's a good word here for the something shark.
Oh, yeah.
Because shark is also kind of like that near rhyme for the ist thing, right? Like,
oh yeah, shark.
What is there another word for like when sharks circle you?
the circling sharks.
Like like vultures, or when they're like circling you because they're casing you out to hunt you down.
Yeah.
What is that? Like
I mean, we could say something like that, maybe even here. Oh, well, it should have a rhyme, I guess, but the blinding lights, the con artists, the circling of sharks. I hate this place. Like, not that, but the blinding lights, the ego trips, the circling of sharks, the sharks who want your cash. I do feel a sense that this description should have something about crowds, like at least because that to me is like one of the differentiators between big city, small city. And if we have like, okay,
so that should be the that should be in place of the know-it-all line then, right? Because that's
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So something crowds. Right.
Blinding lights, the stupid crowds, the
Wait, so where does this rhyming working out here? I hate this. So like dirty looks. Did looks supposed to rhyme with anything? Not really.
I think it's kind of like the place was supposed to be, but I hate this place. Blinding lights, dirty lights, way on everything. I hate this place. Can't get around, can't do shit, can't tell what's real or fake.
I think looks was kind of on its own there, wasn't it? It's like the shit line.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, like look, like this looks line. So this line doesn't have to adhere to like a really like. So crowds would. That would be the place to have it. The like what would how do you call something like that's like a lemming? Like that. Like the mindless follower, like the
zombie crowds, or the mobs of the building lights, the blinding lights, the Protostyle, the sneezing crowds, infected crowds.
It's like half alive.
The closing in sharks in every crowd, milling sharks, zombie crowds is good. Crushed dream crowds. Oh, that's really hard to sing. Crushed dream crowds. Crushed dream crowds. The crush of crowds.
It's like, because when I think of, it's funny because LA and New York are opposite in these ways. Like in New York, it's crowded, but everybody knows exactly where they're going. And if you stop, you're going to get run over. In LA, when you're walking around, nobody's aware of anybody else around them. They're just like wandering through the halls and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, see, aimless. Are aimless crowds?
Aimless crowds. The blinding lights, the aimless crowds.
Is fickle too pretentious?
Fickle is picky. Like,
what does wayward really mean?
Wayward is kind of wandering.
Unmanageable.
Unmanageable. Okay. Like aimless crowd would probably be kind of what you're going after.
Hopeless crowds. God, that would be
hopeless crowds. Zombie crowds.
That's not too far off sometimes.
Yeah. I kind of gravitate back towards the stupid crowds because that also kind of gets A, to the attitude of the song, B, we're talking about lemmings off of a cliff.
Let's see.
The sleepless crowds.
Ill-advised, simple. Oh, that is that a Southern thing when somebody calls you simple?
I don't know if it's specifically Southern, but I haven't heard that in a while.
Unintelligent, brainless, half-witted, dense, idiotic. Ignorant. Ooh, naive. No, naive, not right. That's a small town thing.
Senseless. Okay.
What's another word for like somebody who tries too hard?
Eager. Pretentious. Blinding lights. Pretentious crowds.
Whew. That one resonates.
Pretentious crowds.
Is that sing well? The blinding lights, pretentious crowds.
Yeah, one. Yeah.
I like that. You want that in for right now?
That's yes. I'm gonna go put this in the idea field.
Okay, so that's know-it-alls, pretentious. It's funny. You know what I'm liking more about this now is with the parallel, we're kind of pointing out that both places are the same because there's not that much difference between a pretentious person and a know-it-all.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
So then if you're next at every wedding, then so the parallel is like waiting on a dream, or like thing. Okay, so this one did rhyme something. Made this place, blinding lights, pretentious crowds, the waiting, everything. Is that the rhyme back to place? I'm guessing.
I think
like a half rhyme.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember.
I guess it needs to be because it's not really like a
yeah
like a strong rhyme there yet. Just crowds.
I was thinking that this and this would rhyme, so fake and whatever this is would rhyme.
Thing and fake. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's the same thing. It's like ace, like the A.
Yeah. So and yeah, whatever near rhymes is there. Yeah.
So the you're next at every wedding. Okay. Now this kind of gives us more context, right? So the know-it-alls of it's like everything's like two sides of the coin, right? Like, so you know, like big city, pretentious crowd, small town, know-it-all boomer, like,
yeah.
So big city is a small town is like you're next at the wedding, and then big city is so like you're next at every wedding. It's what was it? That means like assumptions, right? Like that means like you're that's whoever's telling you that is assuming that you want the nuclear family, you want the 50s version of the American dream, you are in like a heteronormative relationship, or you aspire like, so you're trying to think of like all those things, and then like what's the flip side of that? I would think in a big city, like one of the reasons you're there is to pursue a dream, right? So it's like that's the promise the scam artist makes you, isn't it? Is that the
yeah,
like I feel like that's the other side of the coin for the you're next at every wedding, is the like trust me at every something,
yeah as you were talking, as running on a separate idea, but I think I like it could be something that like you're next to be a star or something like that, like you're next to be a star.
Is it too God would it be too similar to say like the you're next at every meeting, like like the you're next at
meeting,
like audition's not the right word, but like the that thing. Because
you're next in line for fame or something like. Not quite that, but I do kind of like the having you're next in both.
You're the
places.
next big thing. That's
crowds. Next big thing. Pretentious crowds who swear who swear they're the next big thing, or I hate this like the blind and I don't know. With the pretentious crowds who think they're the next big thing, or
just crowds. And all right, so I think instead of like because the's already in the you're the next big thing. So like what if you're the next big thing? Like what if it was something like countless you're the next big thing, or like, you know,
just kind of to say the next big thing.
Crowds. The promise. Ooh, the promise of the next big thing.
Something about like the promise, like the shady, like the blinding lights, pretentious crowds.
Another year.
Who think they're the next big thing, or oh, I'm looking at the comments now. So we've got don't call us, we'll call you. That's funny.
Every next big. Ooh, what about I hate this place, the blinding lights, pretentious crowds, every next big thing.
Every next big thing.
Pretentious crowds, every next big thing.
Okay.
I could kind of, depending on the melody, could kind of hear it sings like, I hate this place, the blinding lights, pretentious crowds, every next big thing, you know, like
I think
it's still, I would love it to be more of like that format of the you're next at every wedding, you know,
okay, this place, the blinding lights, pretentious club, the you're
next at it'd be really cool if it was like because I don't think meeting reads to other people the same way it does to us who live here, because we know that meetings happen all the time and they everything. But what's the you're next at every open mic at American Idol audition, or it can even be another phrase like the just wait at or the call me at every meeting,
let's get lunch. Like pretentious clubs, the next big. You're the next big thing.
Or the dream big at every, you know.
Yeah, the blink at every blank.
That would be the ideal, like chef's kiss and the songwriter, like lyricist, you know, like
right. Yeah. Let's know it all. You're next. Okay. Actually, could we go to this? I'm trying to hear the lyrical rhythm that this could be. So I hate this place. The one stoplight, the know it all, the The you're next at every wedding. I hate this place. Is that how do you hear it in your head?
Yeah, I kind of hit the. I hate this place. The blinding. Wait, where's the next one? We never settled like a chord. This place. The blinding light. I don't even know what punk chords really like.
I was doing G. I was doing like the 1-5 power chord kind of thing. G and D, and then E and B, F and C. But I don't.
G D. Wait, G E.
G and E. I hate this place. Like the notes, not the chords.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, the note G and the note D. I hate this place. The blind and light, the
I'm trying to do this my right. This place. I hate this place. The blinding lights, pretentious crowds, waiting on man, that'd be an interesting place to have like the and I'm thinking faster than I can speak. I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. The blinding lights. I hate this place. The blinding lights, pretentious crowd. The blinding lights, pretentious crowd. The blinding lights, pretentious. This place. The blinding lights, pretentious crowds. I hate this place. Place. The you're next at every wedding. Something like that, you know what I mean? Like the you're next at every wedding. I hate this. You know, does that make sense? Like this interesting, like kind of.
Every wedding. I hate this place.
You're next at every wedding.
Are you also hearing another I hate this place in here?
Yeah, we have that right down here, right? Like the
I hate this place. Okay, so like, I hate this place. London lights, pretentious crowds. The you're next at every wedding. I hate this place.
Can't get around, can't hear shit, can't tell what's real or fake.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So like I'm just kind of outlining it now, but like so we can change this. But like that, so the G, E minor, so I hate this place. The blinding lights, the pretentious this place. The blinding lights, pretentious crowds. Does it go back to G? This place. Yeah. The blinding lights, pretentious crowds, the waiting on everything. The waiting on everything. I hate this place. Can't get around. Can't hear shit. Can't tell what's real or fake.
Yeah. Cool. Could you also do you see that button in, I'm going to stop my share real quick. Do you see the button in Zoom to turn on original sound? I'm going to turn mine on too and see if that helps.
Enable original sound. All right, original sound. I hate this place. Blinding lights, pretentious. I hate this place. Blinding lights, pretentious crowds. You're next to every wedding. So I hate this place. I just sit down here. It's like, I hate this place. One stoplight, the know-it-alls. You're next at every wedding. I hate this place. There could be something more interesting than the second G. I hate this place.
Yeah.
That's an. I like this melody though. That like
Yeah.
Really like toony. Actually, this kind of reminds me of I don't know why, because I can't cite anything specifically, but like a Mutt Lange Shania Twain melody. Also, that's been in my head because I just watched a Shania Twain documentary.
Oh.
But like, it's just like these little like things that you don't realize are like earworms. Like, it's not the overt like the "Where does my heart beat now?" Like, it's not the top melody, but these like little things that like just kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this place because I feel like that's gonna be the thing that everybody remembers. Like.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna share screen again.
That makes sense, though.
What chords are you playing here?
Right now it's G, E minor, G, and then A minor, G, D.
Okay, I'm just gonna write some chords down so I don't forget. G, and then E minor. Back to G, E minor, then A minor, G.
What's kind of like sticking in my head is the dream big thing, and maybe that's because I've been on this, fuck music gurus vibe, but like,
Yeah.
Well, you've been to some of the same, I won't call out what, but the same meetings I've been at where half the times the speakers are great, and then half the time they're like, dream big, be beautiful, like positive thoughts. I'm like, cool.
Be yourself.
Got
be
all
yourself.
That.
Yeah.
Oh, be yourself at every meeting or every.
Oh.
That's one
well,
idea.
Yeah, that's tricky because like the "be yourself" would need to be in quotation marks, and you can't quite sing quotation marks very well.
I like what keeps sticking in my head though is the dream big at every something, like because I feel like that's like I know a lot of people mean well, but also there's a lot of people who just want to like they want you to dream big because they can profit off of you.
Yeah. Dream big at every conference or every summit or. Dream big at every lecture. Dream big on every ad.
Wait, this is the one that needed a rhyme, right? It had that like a-ing. It had like kind of half rhyme with fake. Place.
Too big at every lake. Too big at every.
Because before I was thinking like the dream big at every session or.
Dream big at pretentious crowds. The dream big at every. It may not need to rhyme, because wedding doesn't rhyme either. Wedding doesn't rhyme with fake.
See, to me, it kind of like half rhymes. It's a weird like.
Everywhere, say it like how it should rhyme or half rhyme.
Next at every wedding, can tell it's real or fake. It's a. it's a middle rhyme, you know, like the middle part of the syllable.
Uh,
But I think fake actually
uh,
rhymes with place more.
yeah.
So so I think wedding actually rhymes more with the first place, like a half rhyme. So it's not that fake rhymes with this. The wedding kind of complements the first place.
Wedding, wedding. I still don't hear it. Wedding, place,
But
play,
I think it's
wedding.
just like a similar. Let's see, what's the
I think my point though is I don't think we have to rhyme. Like it's fine if wedding doesn't rhyme, and even if I don't hear the half rhyme, I don't think we
yeah.
have to rhyme here, because I think place and fake give a little bit more of the satisfaction. But I don't know. So what I was hearing, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear that.
I hate this place. The blinding light, pretentious crowds lying. The dream big at every conference. I hate this place. Can't get around, I can't give shit. Can't tell what's real or fake. I could leave it if I wanted to. Like, I, I'm, I'm not convinced that we have to rhyme, really.
What about the dream big in every speech?
Dream big in every speech. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's keep it at that. There we go.
Dream big.
And idea field.
The dream big in every speech. I think this place. Um,
Yeah.
can't get around. Can't hear shit. Can't tell what's real or fake. Can't. Um, so I think that first one's pretty solid, and then
Yeah.
this second one, this one just doesn't parallel the can't get around strongly enough.
Yeah.
Can't get around. Can't.
Can't escape.
Ooh.
Like,
This place can't escape. I mean, that's. I think that works.
yeah.
Because that goes to what I was saying before is like, even if I just wanted time to myself, like, I couldn't go anywhere in town without everybody knowing where I was. And if I did find a place, they'd all assume, like,
They don't know where
whatever.
you were.
Yeah, it would be like whatever fill in the blank situation they characterized you as, you know? Like, oh, they're off drinking, or they're off slitting their wrists, or they're off, whatever,
Yeah.
I remember a whole like rumor mill about this one girl being a lesbian just because she like wanted alone time for like a day,
Oh, Jesus.
and stuff. And also that was like supposed to be about, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going on a rant. Can't escape. Okay, so
Can't
I like
escape.
that.
Can't say shit. Yep. Yep. I like it.
I dig that. I think that's a really good like can't tell what's real or fake. I like that they both end on can't tell what's real or fake.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Um,
I like this. Yeah.
I could leave if I wanted. That's the same because that's the old guy at the bar saying like I could have done it too if.
I could have. If I'd have
Um,
just. If Coach would have put me in last quarter, we'd have won state. Anyway.
page break. All right, here we go. And then this is chorus. This is what we're. This place gave me everything. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am. I think we'll see how it sings today. May or may not be necessary.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and
I'm
then
also thinking like this place. We may not have to repeat it that many times. So this place gave me everything, and it took it all away. It made me who I am, but blah 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 blah.
so my pitch for that. I don't know what the key is, because I was thinking kind of like the anthemic, like this place being the beginning of everything. So it's kind of like the sing along part that if you're drunk at a bar, no one knows any of the rest of the words, but they know this place.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
this is not gonna be the melody because I wrote this with somebody else, but like this place gave me everything. This place took it all away. Like, this place made me
Oh,
who
okay.
I am. This place, this place, this place, this place it keeps coming back. This place is, so not
Okay.
memorably, but that's kind of
Okay.
like my
What you're
gut
thinking?
instinct. Um,
This place. So if we're going, like, and I'm still hearing kind of a high energy, like a. This place give me everything. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am. I stuck back into this place. It kind of gives me American Idiot vibes a little bit.
I think we can do both. So like, so how you sing it for the actual choruses, you know? How do you sing it? Like this place,
This place, give me everything. This place took it all away. This place, made me who I am today.
Yeah, and then maybe use my idea as like a bridge, like drop everything, stomp, clap, like this place gave me, you know, like half.
Oh, yeah.
Save that idea. For
a
one-time bridge or something.
Yeah.
Also, that gives us a chance to license 2 different parts of the song.
Oh, yes! Yes! Absolutely.
We're not really feeling American Idiot vibes. Like, okay, skip down to 145.
Skip down to the...
Oh, yeah, that one. That part. And it can even be the same lyrics. It's like a breakdown, you know?
Yeah.
So it actually, if in my head, if I'm hearing it right, it's pretty much what you're doing, but halftime and more melodic, like filling in the blanks of the melody where the speed would have been.
Okay. Yeah.
Because since you're doing like the fast pace, like this place, give me everything. But like if you slow down to half, then there's all this like room for like a this place, you know, like to have like the melody stuff.
Okay.
All right. So with your thing, this place, I mean, I keep forgetting it. Oh,
me too.
I'm having a ground issue. All right, there we
go.
Oh. This place.
This would be, I was doing, or thinking, and I'm not married to any of it, but like, what is it? C, D, G, C. I mean, it really is like, da, da, da. Now for some reason it's Vida La Vida. Oh. Missionaries in a far Why? Okay. Why? Where's my brain?
What's that? It's that. What's the mode based on the 4th? Like, that's kind of where you go because you started on like the 4.
Yeah. Or it's all across the alien nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lydian, yeah, that makes sense. Lydian's like a very rock and roll mode, so I dig that. All right, so this wait, what note we were on? This place. Ooh, that's gonna be extra satisfying because the chorus idea you have is in that mode. The melody I had was like in pretty standard like major mode, but putting that bridge in that major gives it that kind of like that satisfaction, like the resolve, you know, like. So it's like it's not hitting you over your head with like an obvious melody, but it is like giving you that one time.
Yeah. Let's.
What was that Aerosmith song "Fly" or something? Like, I haven't heard it in years, but it like every chorus like kind of creeps up, and they don't actually give you the satisfaction of like the tonic or dominant until like the bridge.
Oh, okay. I don't think I remember that
It was
that
like
song.
it wasn't a big hit, but it was just one of the singles. Anyway, the idea is that like
Sing
it's
along.
kind of yeah, like it gives you that well, actually, Don't Stop Believing's like that. Everybody remembers that one part they think is the chorus, but it only happens what once during the song.
Oh yeah,
You know, the Don't
yeah.
Stop Believe. It only
Oh,
happens like at
interesting.
the
That's
end.
right. That's right.
So, what do we need to write for the chorus idea you had? What is wrong? I think I'm discovering how dirty the power is here.
Oh no.
'Cause I have like every fan and my air conditioner running and this stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's a hot day in LA. Um. Oh, Sam Jr. says, anyone recording this melody and they were to flesh out the music melodic idea more. We should. I guess, yeah, I could, just do a voice memo of what I'm thinking in my head, but the trick with co-writing, especially online and over Zoom, is like, because there is a delay, it's a little harder to flesh out the musical ideas. It's almost like one person has to come up with a piece, another person has to come up with it separately, and then we get together and play each other's ideas, and then
Well,
figure out where to go from there.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and like play and sing like the idea that you had for the chorus you just had.
Yeah.
We'll base
Yeah.
it
Let
off of
me
that.
and then let me just like voice memo it, just to have. Okay. Actually, let me sing through the idea, like even from
Okay.
the start, so I have it on the voice memo, and not married to any of it. That's just what I just hear in my head. I hate this place. The blinding lights, pretentious crowds, the dream big at every speech. I hate this place. Can't get around, I can't hear shit, can't tell what's real or fake. I could leave it. No, not that. I could leave if I wanted to. This place gave me everything. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am today. But I still keep coming back to this place.
Yeah, and then with that, we don't need the post-chorus drop that I was thinking before.
But with that, I'd love to hear like what your
So
ideas.
I couldn't quite hear the part we don't have written yet. The you kind of sing some syllables, but I think the noise cancellation kind of cut out.
Oh,
So
okay.
this after this place made me who I am today. What was the melody there?
Yeah. Just let me A, turn off a fan for a second. B, turn this
I
up.
do like the this place. It's like a nice like
Like a little, yeah, like you were saying, like that's what you sing in the bar. This place,
yeah.
I don't have a solid melody there. And then let me make sure that my hold on, I need to stop my share again. Original sound on. Yeah, I'm hearing pop punk in my head, Sam Jr. That's what I'm hearing. Let me try this one more time. So I was thinking, can you hear it very well now? This place. Okay. This place, give me everything at this place. Took it all away. That would be E minor. Took it all away. This place, give me who I am today. I don't really know what here, but I still keep coming back to this place.
So it's
Something like that.
Like two more lines.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So,
Anyway.
I am today. So it's something that doesn't belong start with this place. And I can imagine it being something like, like the I am today. And I know I say I hate it, but well, is that interesting? And I know I say I hate it, but I still keep coming back to this place. And I know I always say I hate it, or something.
Yeah.
It's fun, like little randomly line. Like
that would be fun because you do say it again in the second verse.
This place.
Even though
I always say. Sorry.
Even though I hate it, I still keep coming back to this place. Could even work too.
Is that enough? I could can't remember like exactly how many.
I don't remember. Like this place, give me this place took it all the way. This place made me hate I am today, and even though I hate it, I still keep coming back to this place. There might be like an extra line.
Even though I always say, even though I talk about how much I hate it.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if it was like just kind of like rambly, like just a.
Yeah. You really just took it all away. This means I'm home every day. And even though I absolutely hate this stupid I still keep coming back to this place. Like.
Yeah, even though I. Wait. And even. Come on. Where is that coming from? Because I have to touch random things until it stops.
Yeah.
And even though. Even though I hate this godforsaken, we shouldn't really curse, right? Because we're trying to sync this. Even though I say I hate it. And even though I'll never stop talking. Even though. I guess we should probably come up with something other than hate, right? Because we say it so much in the song.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I'd like to keep hate in that place, in that power place where it's like, okay, that's.
And even though I complain about it, or like, even though. Oh man, that'd be funny if it was something like. And I'll complain about it. I'll complain about it till the day I die. Like I'll complain about it every day. Okay, what is this word? Okay, so me, Marvelous She tell this story about like how we'll give these heads up to each other about something. Where like this is a bad example because I've never been on a hike with her, but it's the best like overall example. So it's like, what if it's like my idea to go on a hike, and she's like, sure, I'll go with you, and then when we go on the hike, she'll be like, just a warning, I'm going to complain every step of the way, but I won't be here. This is just my process. And I'm like, I get that, because there's sometimes there will be like, I can't even remember, like, I think we were at like an event or something, and we needed I can't even think of a good example anymore. It's just those things where we give each other a heads up. We're like, listen, I want to do it. I want to be here. And stuff. I'm just gonna complain about it every step of the way. So, with me,
That's great.
So, like,
that's great.
So that's kind of what I feel about like this rambly line. It's like, complain about it every step of the way.
Yeah. Even here, like this, took it all away. This, and I'll complain about it every day until the day I die. But I still keep coming back to this place. I mean, I think that line could really work, actually.
So we just need something else for the second day. I'll complain about it or either one or the other. You know, I'll complain about it every day until
Until every, and I'll complain about it every minute until, about it every minute is like an internal rhyme, kind of. And I'll complain about it every minute until the day I die, but I still keep coming back.
I'm down. I like that. And then if a brainstorm comes and something magical comes later, then
yeah.
Always plays it. But I think that. What am I touching that's sitting off the ground in here?
I'll complain about it every minute until the day I die. Touch all of the things. Oh, yeah. That temporary stopped it.
No, it's still going.
And I'll complain about it every minute until the day I die, but I still keep coming back to this place.
I like that. That's hilarious, and I could also see it in like some like hit modern Broadway musical.
Yeah.
like a updated Avenue Q or something.
Yeah, or a Book of Mormon the musical or something. Yeah. Yeah. The key. I don't know if maybe this will help, but this is the one. The plain about it every minute. That's the downbeat. And so this place made me who I am today, and I'll complain about it every minute until the day I die, but I still keep coming back to this place. That's cool.
All right, so wait, what was the melody I had for the other? This place. This place. This place. This place gives me this place gives me everything. This place gives me everything. This place gives me this It's not as bridgy and anthemic as I was hoping. So the I'm even just thinking like the same lyrics for like the bridge, you know, it's just the halftime. Like this place gave me everything. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am today. And I'll complain about it every minute. Man, there's something there. It's like a paraphrase of that chorus. This place gave me everything. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am today. Like it's like almost cheesy. It's like a
yes
anthem, but I kind of dig it because it's like the lowest common denominator thing, you know, like where have you been like at bars or shows where like there's even though it's kind of simple, like because it's not like 1-4-5 diatonic, it's kind of hard for like a larger group to keep up with. So like
yeah
if we're at a concert and or something and people don't quite get the Lydian mode thing, and they can't quite sing along to that, they can sing along to the you know, like
yeah
it's basically like kind of dumbing down the chorus for the bridge.
fine cool just give me things good that's why and I complain about it every minute till the day I die and I still keep coming back to this place. I hate this place. One start lights, know-it-alls, you're next at everybody. I hate this place. Can't escape, can't say shit, can't tell if we're real or fake. I could leave if I wanted to. This place, give me everything. This place to go away. Learning today, and I'll complain about it every minute until the day I die, but I still keep coming back to this place. To this place, give me everything. This place to go away.
So I kind of hear, I'm just gonna do it. So like today's kind of it's like on its own, and then kind of have like an alternate version of this. So like this place gave me everything. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am today. And then this place something else and fade. This place da 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 da. This place da 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 da. Complain, and I'll complain about it until the day I die.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just like until the day I die, but I still keep coming. Come on. Okay, I'm being very big pain about this place. There we go. Right. I'll complain about it till the day I die. But I still keep coming back. Oh man. If this is produced right, he's like, but I still keep coming back. I hate this place.
Oh, yes! Yes! That has to be. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oops. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I hate this place.
Yeah.
Exclamation point! Yeah!
I mean, like, should it end there, or should it just be another chorus? Like,
good question.
I think it should be another chorus. Like,
yeah. And another bridge style chorus, or another like chorus.
No,
like get back into the pop punk. Yeah.
Real fake. And I could even hear this. I'm just hearing this through like a whiny person. I hate this. So like he's the chorus, and it's like, and he could even like, I think it'd be really brilliant for it to end on, and I could leave if I wanted to. not resolve. Like whatever you end on there, like it'd be like the five, like wanted to. You know, like
yeah. Yes. This could be really cool. Like just like I keep coming back. I hate this place. This place gives me everything. This like that actually could really dovetail really well there.
I had this wrong. I was doing the verses. Okay, so hang on. So
but no, No, it actually could work. Just having that one line, I hate this place, leading into the chorus, could just like almost be overlapping.
I get what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. I hate this place. This place gives me everything. Because, one, this place. Yeah. I hate this place. Place is on 1, and this is on 2. I hate this place. This place gives me everything. Yeah. I like it.
I think at least lyrically that's hilarious, but also kind of works, you know?
Yeah.
I also like it because like the idea of it being syncable for the anthemic like thing is in the bridge, so it exists there.
Yes.
And so that's something that could be like the our house in the middle of
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
thing.
That little breakdown. Yeah. I like it. Okay. So let's. I think we have the lyrics.
Yeah.
I think we've got a song here.
I would say like what my friend says, like we have the bones.
Yes,
You know?
we have the bones. It's
Like
good bones.
if we were under pressure and there was a jam session happening right now, we could run up on stage and tell people like, or like, 145 verses, like chorus
Yeah.
145 1, and then go for it. We could figure it out, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so let me just read it through, kind of sing it through.
Yeah.
I hate this place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. The binding lights, pretentious crowds, the dream big at every speech. I hate this place. Can't get around, can't hear shit, can't tell what's real or fake. I could leave if I wanted to. This place gave me everything. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am today. And I'll complain about it every minute till the day I die, but I still keep coming back to this place. I hate this place. The one stoplight, the know it all. You're next at every wedding. Wait, how would that go? You're next at every wedding. I hate this place.
Right.
Okay, I hate this place. 3, 4, 1, 2. The one stoplight, the know it all. So you're next at every wedding. I hate this place. I might not do that. Can't escape, can't say shit, can't tell what's real or fake. I could leave if I wanted to.
Ooh, I like that.
This place could be anything. This place could it all away. This place made me who I am today. And I'll complain about it every minute till the day I die, but I still keep coming back to this place. And then we go halftime. This place, like how do you imagine coming out of that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4? It would just.
That's a great question for a producer.
Would you hear like a tempo change or just halftime? Because I'm already going 1, 2, 3, 4,
you know,
1, 2, 3.
It's a little
place.
It's a little bit predictable,
everything.
but I think it actually works here. Is replacing the last "this place" with the first of the bridge. So like, but I keep coming back to this place. You know.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the smoothest thing.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like instead of trying to do some like instrumental break or something. Unless you have a kick-ass band, they could do like a cool solo or something.
This place. So I keep coming back to this place. Gave me everything. Something like that.
Sure, yeah. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am today. And then, I guess we'll do it. All right, man, fucking. Okay, this place. I gotta replace these. This place gave me something. And this place. This place made me who and I'll complain about it till the day I die, but I still keep coming back. I hate this place.
This place gave me everything. This place took it all away. This place made me who I am today. Yeah, And I'll complain about it every minute till the day I die, but I still keep coming back to this I could leave if I wanted to.
Man, so I think I saw it was Sam that said the thing. I I think like I could leave if I wanted to. That could even just be like a chant out, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like,
Like like you just strip it down, like just kind of gradually like take each instrument out. I'm just imagining like the closing song to a stadium track, you know? So it's like do you know that song Collective Soul? It's World's man, I can't.
I
I'm
don't know a
remembering the
couple of
chant out, but
their
I'm not remembering the actual
songs.
Collective Soul. Um, the word or something. Collective Soul. Better now. Is that better now? I think.
I think I only know "The World I Know" is the song that I know from them. I don't
Lyrics.
know.
I think this is the one. Yes. Okay. So
What's it called?
better now.
Better
So
Now.
okay. So the chorus. Get the word out. Get the word. Man, I'm gonna butcher this. Let me hear it for a second.
Just not on the stream, or else we'll get that ding.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my actually. Where'd it go? Video. Here, I'll just turn it down. Or can I? Do I? Am I gonna hear it here? I should just hear it in my headphones. Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. Get the word out, get the word out. Oh, I'm feeling better now. So that's the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
But then on the bridge, they do the world's done shaking, the world's done shaking me down. And so they end their shows. I don't know if they end with this song anymore, but when they end this song, it's just the crowd singing, the world's done shaking, the world's done shaking, the world's done shaking me down until it just fades away. I could just see like the line being like, uh, I could leave if I wanted to, and I could leave if I wanted to. Just like kind of
Yeah, yeah,
echoing away.
yeah.
That's funny. It's just that excuse.
Yes.
It kind of paints the picture of like this person who, no matter where they are, just unhappy.
Yes.
I dig that.
Yes. I like it. I like it. Thanks, Sam Jr., for the idea. I think that's great. Awesome. Okay. So, I guess the next challenge to tackle is really getting down chords and melodies, things like
Mm-hmm.
that. Um, and I know I have a hard stop at about 5:30, so we only have like 20-ish minutes.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say like this is probably more of like a kind of an offline thing, isn't it?
I think it might be what
I'm trying to
could
look at my
help.
schedule.
Yeah, let me go ahead and stop my share. But what could help is if the both of us just do a scratch random voice note on
Mm-hmm.
what we hear in our head, how this might go, and then on the next session, whenever we want to do another live stream, um, share that
Yeah.
and
The
figure it out.
are those chords at the chorus correct? I remember hearing you say something about an E minor.
Yeah, so like I am literally thinking of American Idiot and also Coldplay. That's your E minor. So
So
let's
where's the E
see.
minor at? Because if we have
Um.
those in there, then I could like mess around with it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, E minor.
So I can just mess around, especially.
And I'm not married to that. We can switch
Mm-hmm.
around chords or whatever. And I also want to avoid American Idiot and Coldplay
Yeah, yeah,
copycat
yeah.
situation.
Yeah, totally.
So we can't switch things around or not, or
Yeah, so I'm down to bring stuff back. So the thing is, next Monday I'm open again. However, I'm not sure if I'm open between now and then to have worked on something. Let me
Okay.
just double check about that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is wait, so the Monday the 29th. Okay, so there's a little bit of time. But then yeah, would the 29th be a good time to reconvene?
Let's see.
It's another Monday.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
as of right now, that week of the 22nd is pretty flexible for me. Like, I don't have any hard deadline. Well, yeah, I don't really have any hard deadlines. I think I'm supposed to, here, let me look at this message here. The thing I've been working on today is supposed to be done sometime that week.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I think it's in the middle of the week. Let me see here. Like looking through my client notes. When would be a good time to get it done? Because they do have like a hard finish time, and like I should be done before then, but
Okay.
for all I know, they'll change something in the script, and then need like revisions like that, not something. So whenever someone gives me like a hard deadline that day, I kind of keep clear because I'm just 50% expecting a call of like, can we just change
this thing last minute? We didn't think that we needed, but now we actually absolutely not have to need. Yeah. Totally. Let's
see here.
Oh, Cal, thanks for joining. I'm glad that you found this fun and interesting and inspiring, because that's
okay.
what I hope.
So our hard deadline is the 25th.
Okay.
That's the Thursday, but that would still hopefully mean that I would have the weekend. I guess we can just play by ear. If I'm just like Suzanne, I was like,
yeah. Also, what we could do is maybe like meet up or text each other like the hour before we go live, and then the both of us will be like, all right, we got to do something like within that hour, and kind of because I'm kind of the same as like if it's not client work or if it's not like on my calendar as an appointment, it gets lost in the shuffle and I don't really tend to it until I absolutely have to, because that's how I go. So yeah, like even if we both like just booked an hour before, if we wanted to do the live stream in 2 Mondays on the 29th, 3:33, then you and I could privately like just book an hour before to nail it out.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm also like, wait, why is this not? I'm putting it in here, and then see, that's the 29th. I'm gonna put an alert for like 3 days before that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like I can maybe like potentially work on it, because it shouldn't take all that long.
Yeah, and also, you know, if it's 2 weeks in between, it might even help for us to get kind of a fresh perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, this will always be on my YouTube channel. You can or my Twitch channel. You can look back at what we're doing, but it might also help to have a fresh perspective, so we come up with some new ideas.
Yeah. I'd like to step away from stuff when I get a shot like this stuff I'm working on for myself, for my personal projects. I purposely put a day between everything so I don't like, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Are you comfortable? I can't tell.
All right. Hello, Kitty. Thanks for hanging out.
This is how she normally is. Last week, I don't know if there was like food on the knobs or what.
Yeah.
She's grown up with music, or at least my music.
Awesome. Okay, so I've got a reminder then set for myself to get a scratch recording of this place as I hear it in my head. And then we'll play each other's versions to each other on the next not next week's but the week after, and then kind of collate and see what's up.
Sounds great.
Awesome. I've got that. Oh, it's a little
She's
bit.
being so dramatic. You can't quite tell because she's black, but she's got like her legs crossed and she's like all like just sprawled out,
Feed me grapes.
Yeah, it's very hedonistic thing going on right here.
That's funny.
You're just soaking in the air conditioning, right? Because I have air conditioning in here, but it's mainly for this room because
okay.
the equipment's in here.
Yeah,
and stuff. So like the other playroom does it kind of spills over, but it's not based in there. So this is like a very like spot.
Awesome. All right. So we shall convene then in 2 weeks. And I'll definitely have more fun stuff for the next couple of live shows. What I have been doing recently is the 50-90 challenge, which is writing 50 songs in 90 days. So I usually use my my live streams to kind of do that.
Are you taking prompts, or are you already have like a list of things to do?
I sometimes take prompts. There is no list. The only thing is write 50 songs in 90 days. That's it.
Nice. It's kind of a Jonathan Colton.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah.
His was like thing a week or whatever.
He wasn't
really writing. He was just doing something.
He was so, something like that. But yeah, this is a organized thing that they do every July to October. And I've done it for the last 5 or 6 years or something. I've not completed it every year. 1 year I did like 10 songs and I was like, that's it. But this year I think I'm catching up finally to my quota. So
I think I think Jax did this, and it'd be fun if she did a parodies, but it'd be fun if you like wrote a whole new song, but like response to a song that kind of has like kind of a jarring setup. So for example, remember that song "Rude" by Magic?
Yeah.
Why you gotta
be so
when you
rude.
really think about it, the father's not being that unreasonable.
Yeah.
You know, like, because like in the setup of the song, you just met this dude, and you're talking about like literally marrying his daughter and taking her away, no matter what he thinks. So like in that case, it'd be funny to write the other side and just be like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm being rude, you know, or something like. Or there was like Jessica Rica did. She also did a parody, but I'm thinking if you do a new song, she did like "Hey There, Delilah," but from Delilah's perspective.
Oh, interesting.
She's like, "Hey, stop calling me." You know, like.
There's a country group that just like was on America's Got Talent or X Factor, whatever it is, who did an original song about Jolene, like the other girl in Jolene, and the title is "Jolene, You Can Have Him." So shit like that might be really interesting. That would be cool.
There's also, and I don't know how much free time you have, but I mentioned it earlier. I watched this. I forget what network it was on. You can probably find it. It was a new documentary about Shania Twain. Fascinating. Like I'd forgotten that I loved her, and like, did you know she had 3 diamond albums in a row?
Wow.
Diamond albums, and the first album was a flop. She had 4 albums. The first album was a flop. She didn't write any of the songs. The next 3 albums her and Mutt Lange collaborated on were all diamond albums.
Oh, wow.
Come On Over had 8 number 1s out of 12 tracks.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. But I knew that she, like, lost her voice.
She got Lyme disease.
And, like, a weird divorce thing where she...
It was literally the same time that Mutt cheated on her. Actually, you know, I don't think it stands up as a classic to like her original albums, but she had a song at the time called "Life's About to Get Good," and I think it's a worthy follow up because it's a clever songwriting because it's like a Nashville style. It's like life's about hope, life's about love, life's about family, life's about to get good. Mm-hmm. It's like a clever kind of turn of phrase. I bring all that up because like that might be an interesting prompt too because her things are like it's like one small idea of like a feminist anthem, and then she just like takes that tiny idea and like the whole like man it feels good to be a woman.
Yeah.
It's like that's a case where it's more it's better to sing the clean version, you know, because it's a play on like damn it feels good like, but man like that's a
Man. Yeah.
yeah
Yeah. Man, I feel like a woman. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Totally. Oh, cool. Yeah. Interesting. What service is that documentary streaming on?
It's funny. She's using the documentary to promote a new song. Not just a girl is the song. Um, Netflix.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then if you like look all over the internet, there's different like stuff that didn't make it into the documentary. Like there's stuff I found on like TikTok and stuff where she's opening up the sessions to her original like 3 hit albums, and she's like
Oh.
harmonizing with herself. Like her current self is harmonizing with her past self.
Oh.
It's like a really wild thing.
Oh,
She's telling
cool.
she told stories of like how she did the vocal takes, and she was like, "Yeah, man, I feel like a woman is like a really hard song to sing, and unless you're a singer in a band that covers that song, you don't know
You don't know
that."
exactly how. Oh, like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, dang.
man.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, I think that wraps up our live stream. We've got a solid
Yeah,
bone structure here. We're just gonna fill it in with some melodic,
yeah.
chordal, musical things, and then we'll start piecing it together next week. And I can start like maybe plunking in an Ableton or whatever we can
Yeah,
do to get it into a more solid, fixed form and go from there.
sounds great.
Awesome. Thank you once again for joining me. Everybody who's watching, and obviously Rod, thank you so much for agreeing to do this. It's been really fun.
That was fun.
And we'll see all of you next Friday at 3:33, where I'll do some live streams and songwriting, and I might even just play some stuff. But then we'll see Rod in 2 weeks on the 29th. So awesome. Everybody take care, and we'll see you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.